Welcome to a special bonus episode of Above Deck. Today we are talking to Lara Rigby, our new chief stew on Below Deck Down Under. She has wowed us with her professionalism and take charge attitude, and we cannot wait to talk to her.
Please enjoy this interview with Lara Rigby.
There's Laura.
Hi,
Hi,
Laura.
you look
Laura!
so good.
Oh, thank you. How are you doing?
Beautiful.
Yeah, your hair and makeup are
I know, I
gorgeous.
could get used to this every day. I just need this in my life.
Oh, yeah, some glam. Well, you do good on doing your own hair and makeup too, but
Yeah, I'm quite lucky. I've always been quite good at that. But yeah, having it done by someone now is like another level. But I'm like scared to move, like everything. I don't want to, and I'm wearing white. I'm like, why am I wearing white? I'm covered in tan.
oh, it looks really good. Are you
Oh,
having a good time in New York?
yes, amazing. We went. I'm here with my best friend, and we went to this really cool summit building last night, and we saw like the whole view of New York. And it's like I've never been
Mm.
to New York, so it's like crazy new thing for us. So yeah, we
Oh,
love.
awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, so cool. What else are you guys gonna do while you're there, like touristy things?
So we want to get up early tomorrow and do the Brooklyn Bridge for sunrise
Yeah.
if we can get up early enough. And then we
Mhm.
want to do Central Park and the 9/11 memorial.
Mhm.
Yeah, just every actually went to the Grand Central Station yesterday and did the whole Gossip Girl kind of thing, which was yeah. I was
I
like,
love it.
I've got to go there.
Grand Central is so cool.
Oh my
I've
God,
always
it's
wanted to go to
amazing.
that oyster bar or whatever that's in the
Yes, we went past
basement.
that and I was like, oh my God, it's incredible. Yeah, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Awesome.
I mean, it's like a whole city right
It
there in
is.
that
It
like
is.
underground.
Yeah, yeah, it's
So,
very,
and
very.
then the main hall is just, I mean, it's
It's
iconic.
stunning.
It's in every movie,
I
TV
Yeah.
know,
show.
I know, and it smells. It smells like a movie set. It's really weird, like a musty smell. And I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in a film. Like I love it. It's very cool.
I love it.
I love it. Well, I just wanted to tell you a couple things. Welcome to Above Deck. We're so excited
Thank
that you're
you.
here. And I wanted to let you know that we are loving you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
And we
Appreciate
know
that.
you were in a really tough spot taking over for Aesha, who was
Yes,
a fan favorite, but you're
yes,
so professional. And we just said on our last episode that you really seem to care about the crew members
I do.
because you had your day off and you were like helping Harry get ready for his big date night. And then you planned that whole big birthday party.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I
it's
always try
obvious you
to do that.
care.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's a family at the end of the day. You know, everyone's away from their usual lives and things like that. So I do try and take on that motherly role.
Hmm.
And I do generally care about everyone on that boat. So yeah, it's important to me to make everyone happy on there.
Yeah. Did you feel a lot of pressure taking over for Aesha?
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah. I mean, she's amazing. Like she comes across so well on TV. She's got a massive personality. So yeah, there was definitely a lot of pressure. But I just wanted to be myself and show the job, and that was my main
Hmm.
goal, and give the guests the best service. So yeah, I just was myself, and hopefully, you know, that's enough to inspire some people to get into the industry and live their life in the best way they can.
Yeah, well, that definitely comes through. Now, I know that Below Deck has wanted you on the show for a good while.
Yes.
What made you finally decide to do it this time?
I think I was at a point in my career where I'd kind of, you know, done everything I wanted to do. I bought my house and I was in a really good position where I was like, I've really achieved like the top of my game in the career. I also, my nan was a massive inspiration to me in my life, and we lost her sadly. But something stuck with me that she'd said that, you know, if an opportunity comes your way and it keeps coming your way, it's something, you know, the universe is giving you that. So you need to follow that and just take a risk and do something different. And I really stood by that and just took that leap and did it. So yeah.
I'm so glad. You mentioned your house. Tell us about the Crown Barn.
Wow, the Crown Barn. Yeah. So I bought Crown Barn on the whole independent woman. I can do this on my own. I don't need a man. Um,
Yeah.
which I've done most of it myself without a man, but obviously there's some jobs I can't do. I'm not strong enough for some of those things. But yeah, it's an old barn. It used to be part of a big farm. And it was the piggery. So lots of little pigs used to live there, which is funny. It doesn't smell like that anymore, thank God. But yeah, it's a really lovely location. It's in a village like near my family and my friends. I can walk to them. There's a pub, which is great, and yeah, it's a good project, and I'm enjoying the process.
Oh, you probably saw I went on a deep dive on your Instagram for
Yes.
that account yesterday. I'm like watching an HGTV special. This is
Yeah.
so great. And she's using a circular saw.
Oh
She's
yeah,
like,
I'm loving all the tools. Yeah, the circular saw for me is like the best. You can cut up anything on that thing. Like I'm just like it just goes through. I love it.
I love it. So it's in the town where you were raised?
It's near, yeah, about half an
Near.
hour away, yeah, but it's a very sort of, I come from a beachy kind of background, but it's a little bit more in the country, which I love, and I get to walk my dog like from my doorstep and just go for miles. Like it's a very tranquil like place, yeah.
I
Wow,
love
that
it.
sounds great.
Yeah.
Cornwall's so beautiful. I've only been to Newquay, and then I
Oh,
had
okay, yeah.
a friend that lived in Bournemouth, which is not Cornwall, but
Yeah,
close. So I've taken
it's
a lot of
similar, like by
day
the
trips,
sea.
but
Newquay's great for like bachelorette parties and things like that. Like
oh, okay.
yeah, that's the place to go. Like it's fun. Yeah.
It seemed like I mean, this has been like 25 years ago now, but like a very big surfing destination and
Yes,
just
it
kind of
is. It
like
is. Yeah.
hippie backpacking.
Yes, just very chill, very like just go with the flow. But yeah, it's great.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody go to this part of England because it is so stunning, like the cliffs and like you guys
Yeah.
have incredible national parks and just
Yeah, it is a really special place, and I think a lot of people don't think it's in the UK because in the summer it is tropical, like it's stunning, and it's actually I've traveled a lot, in my career, but it's one place that's just you can't beat it. Well, on a summer's day, it's just the perfect place.
yeah. Oh, stunning. So, speaking of Cornwall, do you know Hayley from Below Deck OG?
I do. I know of her. We have a
Okay.
lot of mutual friends in common. She reached out to me recently, actually, and just like showed her support and everything, which was really
Oh,
lovely.
that's wonderful.
Yeah, really nice. So yeah, we know a lot of mutual friends. And we go to, Cornwall's very small, so the pubs are very small, so you're bound to like bump into each other and stuff. So we've definitely been like partying together at some point. But yeah, it's been nice to communicate with her as well and get some support like that.
Oh, I love that. So we have a few listener questions. Actually, we got so many. They were overwhelmingly like, we love her. She's
Oh,
so
I
fun.
love
She's so good
that.
at her job.
Yeah.
Carol Bona wants to know about your teddy bear that you sleep with. Is that just a below deck thing or is that
Yeah.
always?
Well, normally I do sleep with teddies. I've got two teddies. I have one called Red because it's red, and one called Grey because it's grey. Not very inventive, but they've been with me for my whole career. I hope one day to give them, to my children and tell them about the adventures that they've been on. But this particular one was from a guest. They brought it as like a fun thing for the group, and they were like, "We really want you to keep him and keep the koala." So I was hugging him tight like every night. Like he was great.
You got to get comfort wherever you can.
You have to,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
At YS57 wants to know if there's anyone on the boat that you fancied.
You know what? Johnny is obviously extremely good looking. Like he has this presence about him as well. He's Greek. He's very sensual, very passionate. So I would say, apart from Jason, obviously, because Captain Dreamy is coming out. His eyes, when I met him, I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I can't stop looking at your eyes. But yeah, I'd say Johnny is like, he's very good looking and everything like that. But yeah, for me, I've been down that route before. I know what happens when you get romances. So I was very clear that for me was not going to happen.
Yeah. So Christy M thinks you got a bad edit in that first episode because now we all love you. Some fans have called you a mean girl. What's your response to that? Do you think you're a mean girl?
No, like it's funny hearing that because it's the polar opposite to me. I'm a girl's girl, and I would never ever class myself as a mean girl, not at all. I think the edit definitely. Even I was like, oh God, I can see what's happening here. But I mean, I'm very passionate about my job. I'm very type A in my job. I like things to be done the way they should be done. But it is a high pressure environment, and someone has to be that person to set those standards. So I think sometimes I could come across like that, but I'm yeah, far from the mean girl kind of narrative that was spun at the beginning. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were
Yeah.
thinking, but
Oh, good.
everybody kept asking about it, so
Yeah.
we had to ask.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I just watched the kind of first few minutes of the very first episode again, where it has the preview of everything that's going to happen. And I mean, it looks like things are not going to go well with you and Tzarina. And she said you guys are not currently talking.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that something big is going to happen between you
Yeah,
two.
I think the thing is, we worked together before. We had a great relationship on our last boat. We became friends. I went to Palma and hung out with her a lot. We've kept in touch the whole time. We were
Hmm.
super excited about meeting, working together again. We were back and forth like constantly, like this is going to be amazing. Like, and it was in the beginning. We had a great time together. But with pressures, we're both heads of departments. We both have very different styles in the way we run our teams. So I think
Hmm.
in that pressure environment, there are going to be cracks, and unfortunately, things do break down. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see where that
Yeah.
goes. But yeah, there's drama coming for sure.
Okay, well, we look
Yeah.
forward to that, but we're also a little
Yeah,
nervous for
yeah,
it.
me too, me too.
So, Bindi, one of your former charter guests from
Oh,
maybe
I
just
love
like an
Bindi.
episode or so ago, she
Yeah.
wants to know who was your rudest guest this season?
You know what? Like we didn't have crazy rude guests. I think when alcohol is involved, people start to change their kind of
Hmm.
their way, and they become a lot more demanding. We were very lucky with the guests on board this trip. That group with Bindi was amazing. I'll hang out with them all
They
day.
were fun.
Like, yeah, they're great group of women. But no, we to be fair, everyone was pretty good, and not actually like my usual clients because they're crazy. Yeah, they are rude.
What's some
Gotcha.
of the like craziest, what's something that you put at like the top of your list of, I cannot believe they asked me for this?
Oh, this is easy. So I had a client who came on. She only bathed in Evian water, and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, how do I make the Evian hot? Like, so we had to buy kettles. I think we bought like 15 kettles. We filled them up. We filled the bath up, and then she's like, actually, I'm gonna take a shower. And I'm like, oh my God,
What?
I've like just been boiling kettles for the last 2 hours, and you don't even want the bath. So
That
Oh my
sounds like a
word.
very expensive
yeah,
lifestyle.
very,
Wow.
very.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's beyond.
That's when you're like a bit like, what am I doing here? Why is this my life?
So I love following you and all Yachties on Instagram because you guys share just the most beautiful pictures from around the world. What's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
For me, Antigua in the Caribbean, like it's
Mm.
just a very special place. I love how you can go on the beach all day and then you can end up in the bar and dinner, and you don't have to change. You can be in your bikini and your denim shorts. Like there's no judgment. It's very, very easygoing, and the people are great, and the cocktails are very, very strong. So just be careful if you go there because that's the alcohol, and then that's the top up. So
Okay.
yeah, be prepared for that if you go.
All right. Good to know. Might have to like do some mocktails in between,
Yes, yeah,
drink
yeah.
Yeah.
some
Space it out.
water. So speaking of Instagram, where can people find you on Instagram?
So my Instagram handle is at Miss Lara Para. And then I do also have my house at Crown Barn. So you can, if you want to see some dusty work, yeah, go to that one too.
And just beautiful old stones and like a beautiful
Yeah.
roof.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
yeah.
I think it's like over 200 years old. So yeah, it's a very old building. Yeah.
So cool.
Is it done yet, or do you still have some more
No,
work to
God,
do?
no. I don't actually know when I'm ever going to finish it. It's
That's
it's
that's how
very
house
expensive,
projects are.
and being away from home a lot is hard to manage it. But I'll get there. One day I will get into that house. I'm determined.
I love it.
It's
Well,
so
is there
exciting.
anything else that you want to promote or tell anybody? I just want to give you a
No,
moment if there's anything.
I think the main thing for me is anyone like looking to get into the industry. Like it's a really great industry for young people who aren't really sure. I wasn't sure what I did after school. It's very scary, and if you love traveling, you love meeting people, like just go for it. Like take the leap, and the world is out there. So yeah, yeah, go for it.
Oh,
I
I
love
love
it.
it. Well, Laura, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
We hope
Thank
you have the,
you.
Glad to meet you guys.
yeah, you too. I hope you have the best time in New York with your friend
Thank
and
you.
yeah, just live it up. Enjoy the spotlight.
I will. Thank you so much, ladies. It was lovely to talk to
Thank
you.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
take care.
Have
Thank you
fun.
so much.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.